Crown Victoria, Lincoln Town Car, and Grand Marquis lovers. This is the site of the former St. Thomas, Ontario plant here in St. Thomas, Ontario, Canada. I'm assuming this is the area when those cars were built. This is where they rolled down. There's really no remnants of any part of the factory left. I forgot when they demolished it. It might have been pre-COVID. But this is it. This is the land that it once stood. This is where your car, my car, was built. And of course, taking part of that huge land is the Amazon distribution center. I'm not against jobs coming to the area. But had this place been here just a little bit longer, we would have more to see, of course. But there is really nothing much to see. Part of the plant's foundation is still here, parking lot, probably test track out here, and so much more. But of course, Ford gave it all up, and there's really nothing here. So what you're looking at is just the former site of the St. Thomas, Ontario plant that once built the great Ford Crown Vic, Mercury Grand Marquis, and the Lincoln Town Car. This is where she came from. This is the site of where the St. Thomas assembly plant would have stood. Right now, as you can see, Amazon has taken over it, in which brings jobs to the community of St. Thomas and London, Ontario. So we just discovered a site of where they would have unloaded the cars. The train tracks are actually still in the ground. I think Amazon would kill if they were to reactivate that rail line and have trailers shipped out to the rail lines like CPKC and CN. Those are the rail carriers over here in Canada. So this is the site, the former site of the St. Thomas, Ontario plant, which is now an Amazon distribution center. Of course, they raised the plant, I believe, 4 years ago, possibly. I forgot when they did that. But there are still remnants, well, a little bit of remnants of where the factory actually stood. If you've seen in the other video, I was at an area where they will unload the cars, and then the trains will back up and put body shop and equipment and all that kind of stuff within like feet. Well, they will say meters here, but within feet of where they would, bring the cars out, park, their inventory or whatever. But this is where it used to be, right over here. I wish they kept that 8-story high Ford building. That would have been dope. But yeah, this is where our babies were made. Right here, St. Thomas, Ontario. This is where the plant would have been, right behind me. All right, y'all. Well, keep enjoying your Vics, your Marquis, and your town cars, because the factory is no longer here. I'm out.